A new health trend is making waves across younger generations. It's called Sober Curious.
It's when people without addictions drink non-alcoholic beverages by choice. News 8's Megan Munchman joining us now to tell us more about this emerging lifestyle, all new at 4.
Emily and Sue, the term sober curious has become popular in the past 5 years or so, and it seems that mocktails, spiritless drinks, and non-alcoholic beers are here to stay. On any given day at your local neighborhood bar, the sounds of music, laughter, and the clinking of drinks echo inside the walls. But when alcohol sales began to skyrocket during the pandemic,
unsurprisingly, people were using substances as a way to cope with the isolation.
A new trend emerged called Sober Curious.
There's been an interesting cultural phenomenon where especially young people who were, observing or either participating in this behavior have said, hey, let's try to do something different.
Sober Curious is loosely defined by doctors like Colleen Lane as the mindful reduction of alcohol use, or in some cases, abstinence. More and more alternative bars are popping up across the country. In Grand Rapids, Lotus Brew Coffee and Dry Bar has found its home on the city's northeast side.
It has elderflower, lemon, and then it's topped with ginger beer. It's a really nice, really relaxing non-alcoholic cocktail.
Max Freeman said he wanted to open a more welcoming bar where the stigma of sobriety isn't shunned, but instead celebrated.
There really isn't any space for folks who might be non-alcoholic by choice, by addiction, medically, or for whatever reason.
His business is not the only group taking advantage of this new sober curious trend. Alt City Beverage Company, which has a thriving mocktail business at the downtown market, is set to open the city's first non-alcoholic liquor store later this year. While the rise in alcohol sales peaked in the U.S. during the summer of 2020,
usual groups where we weren't seeing typical problems with alcohol use, specifically among women, there was a really huge surge in binge drinking.
Dr. Lane says binge drinking and the destructive effects of that has also helped accelerate the mocktail and spiritless industries.
I think in 2020, the increase in sales in non-alcoholic spirits went up by 33%.
It's not just the U.S. that is seeing this new trend of sober living. Earlier this summer, Japan launched a new Drink Sake campaign as the decrease in beverage sales directly impact the country's national tax agency.
It's really interesting because it's not just happening in the U.S., it's happening all over.
So who wants a mocktail? Just kidding. There's another benefit to these sober, curious-based businesses. They give those who are actually recovering from an addiction an alternative place to socialize. Sue?